Coming up on the first pitch, today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. On the corner for a strike and run away here this afternoon. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So our next, Dylan Cruz. Outside corner, there's a strike. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That's in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Nationals go quietly, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Xavier Edwards.
And that is out of play. Check swing, called strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lined into right. Cruz tracks it down for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup.
Third baseman.
Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Connor Norby, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Young on the move. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two outs, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Miami, Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Number 33, Nathaniel
Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Alcantara back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Swing and a ground ball, and that's foul. Now the 0-1. On the ground to first, Mervis steps on first for the out.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2. Second inning here, no score. That one outside, and now it's 3-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch misses.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Garcia at second with 2 down. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Jose Tena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the corner. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. Swinging a foul straight back.
Let's go, Jonah.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Mervis. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Here we go, man.
Right through there for a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And here is Dane Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Young hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one popped up. Cruz on his way over. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is outside. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
Whoa.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is downstairs.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, two strikes the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, left fielder James.
And now up for Washington,
Wood.
James Wood. Grounded out his first time. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on three. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The changeup missing, and it's 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
The batter, number 2.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. One strike.
Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Now batting, catcher.
First and second. Two outs. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
One ball. No strike.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off
Park,
for the Marlins,
set for the bottom of the
center
third.
fielder,
And now for the
Derek
Marlins, Derek Hill. Clips the corner, going one.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And he deals. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strike.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Up the middle, Abrams. Slings to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one hammered. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
so the Marlins go with a new arm, Declan Cronin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jose Tena getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. Caught looking his first time up. Outside low, and that's ball one. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The shortstop, C.J.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He is struck out, and he is walked. That one way outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. And that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norton. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
The Nats leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for Miami, Jonah Bride. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The 0-2. And misses inside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
That one inside. Look out. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2. That's to third. Tenna zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Marlins down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Cronin back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Cronin in his second season, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That's in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Up now for Washington, James Wood. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Cronin checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Out towards right center field. Hill makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. A little bit high, maybe. And 1-1. Chopped out in front of the plate. Sends it to first. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Fought off foul.
Let's go, Matt. Come on, Matt. You can do it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still waiting on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Myers batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Next is the designated hitter, Davison De Los Santos. Flied to right his first time. And that's outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing. Went around.
1-2.
And the count 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Miami down in order. It's 5-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez up and throwing. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, catcher.
So a man at first. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. That's towards center. Hill under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 8, Jose Tena.
And now, Jose Tena. Cronin with a move to first. And he's back in on a dive.
Come on, Miami.
Line drive.
Let's go.
Here's Edwards for one. And that's all they'll get. And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. Pull for 2 in this one. That one out to right. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Derek Hill.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. Next one in the dirt. The Nationals leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Edwards in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Third baseman,
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
2 outs, runner at first. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one drifts inside. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Sims, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Brixey warming up as well. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. It's 5-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride, 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering upstairs. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Derek Law.
Number 58.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Around third. 1 runs in, coming home. The relay, safe. Back within 1, it's 5-4.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
And now Dane Myers. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. That is the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nardi.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3. And fires in a fastball at 95. Check swing, called strike. That one missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in, James Wood, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Cruz on at first, nobody out. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Now snap throw to first. Cruz back in on a dive. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Makes a sliding stop over to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and they get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. To the right side, boots it. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely.
Luis Garcia.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's in for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So the Nats lead a pair. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos.
De Los Santos.
Not even close there. 1-0. Out to short, Abrams. Throws across the diamond, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. High in the air, out to right. Cruz squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 4,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Up and in, and it's 3-0. Xavier Edwards in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That catches the outside corner, and the count is 3-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. on the inside corner for called strike 3. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. On the corner for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Tena checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Young in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Tap foul at the plate. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. This one lifted in the air, left field. Myers makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So 2 down now, and here is C.J. Abrams. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Ruiz stands at second with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nationals leave one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
For the Nationals, number 47, Jose Ferrer.
Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
The shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey also throwing. Almost got him.
One strike. Two balls, one strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Third baseman, number 1,
Connor Norby now at the plate.
Norby.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Number 7,
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. The throw won't get there in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Matt Mervis digs in now. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Center field. Young sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it 5-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jesus Tinoco.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. And that drops in for a strike. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez preparing to come on if needed. Martinez also getting ready. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to first. Mervis takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on here at the top of the 9th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Marlins 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jorge Lopez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And a curve is down and in. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
He's 2 outs away. Davison De Los Santos, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And the Marlins with just one out left.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Griffin Conant looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Two outs. And now 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Hard hit to third. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.